Right, second hat trick in 2 weeks and a 4-1 win tonight. What are your thoughts on the game, mate?
Yeah, really good performance. I think we've hit a bit of form at a good time, obviously with some difficult fixtures. Um, but yeah, that's us, especially when they go down to 10 men. I think we deserved it anyway. I thought we were brilliant. But we moved the ball, especially second half, really well. Scored some really good goals. Um, and yeah, just all around a good day at the office.
Obviously, a second hat trick for yourself. Three very well taken goals. How were you feeling in yourself and your performances each week?
Yeah, good. I think towards the start of the season, it was probably my performances were better in games where I didn't score, and then there'd be games where I didn't play as well and score. And sometimes that's how it goes. But at the moment, I think I'm for the last few months, I'm doing both, and I'll always put myself in the positions to score goals. I think we're talking about back-to-back hat tricks, but I don't think it's that much of a big deal because Shorey did it last year. But yeah, I'm obviously really happy with it. Obviously coming from Belper myself as well is nice to do that. And also with my family here as well, because they don't get to see that many games, so obviously that made it extra special as well.
We're just over halfway through the season now, and you've racked up an impressive 20 goals in all competitions. Have you got a target set for the end of the season, or are you just happy to just bag them each week?
I just love scoring goals, mate. So I just keep putting myself in the positions. Obviously, like today, I think Triss's performances recently have been really good, which helps me out a lot. You can see the kind of link up, um, the way we know where each other's going to be, etc., and those little patterns of play that we do around the edge of the box. Um, so I think if we can keep doing that, I'll always put myself in the position. So I'm open, just to keep scoring. Obviously, it's more important about the team winning. So if those goals are meaning something, then it's even better. So yeah, really happy.
We spoke, I mean, I spoke to Brad about obviously the unbeaten month we've had
Mm.
and 15 goals and obviously 3 goals conceded. What have you made of the month considering how we were a couple of months ago?
Mm. I think on paper it looked pretty ominous. I mean, we know what we've got in there, but I think we sometimes it might not click, but when it does click, it's unbelievable, and it's about that consistency. And I think we've found that a little bit now. We've got everyone fit, which is a big thing. I think we had quite a long period of time where um, we didn't have everybody fit, so it was chopping and changing a lot, which doesn't help. But because we've got everybody fit, we can kind of find a bit of rhythm. And yeah, with on those, like I said, those results, fixtures on paper look really tough, but we've had a really good month. And it's just about momentum and confidence in football. So if we can just keep that going, we know what we can do. And it's just about getting a bit of consistency now.
I think we all saw it at the end on top of Kingy's shoulders. What does it mean for you and obviously the rest of the lads to have such a, as Brad puts it, it's a tight knit team?
I think his back's finished. I think he's on the physio bed now, getting a bit of treatment. I don't know how he picked me up. But yeah, it's brilliant. Obviously, Kingley skipper leads us. Um, and it all kind of comes from him making sure we've got that good environment. But when it's time to work, we make sure we do it, and that comes from Brad, Coley, Nick, Kingy as the skipper, myself. Um, but yeah, there's a really good feel at the moment. Like I said, we've got everyone fit, and hopefully that continues, and we can get a bit of consistency and climb up the table where we know we should be with the quality that we've got in there.
I mean, I've only been here a year. I think today's attendance is the biggest I've seen in the year. I don't
Mm.
know about you if you've seen it bigger, but what does it mean to see 466 people here?
Yeah, it's brilliant. Obviously, shout out to the Belper supporters as well. They bought a few. But yeah, it makes a big difference. Obviously, when you play and you wanna do well in front of people. That's why we all play the game. You want to show what you're about and um, show your quality. And it makes such a difference. And I think you could see that. The lads thrived off it. It's always a big day, Boxing Day games, especially when they're more local and it's a bit of a derby. But yeah, it makes such a difference. And obviously, with us hopefully picking up better results and getting a bit of form, we can get more people through the gate because we do play some really good stuff. And it does make that difference. Yeah, so it's really good today.
And then finally, it's New Year's Day. It's got a bit of a break on that day. And then against the league leaders, Carlton Town on the third, obviously with them, I believe they were pegged back 2-2 today.
Okay.
So going into it, what were your thoughts going in?
Yeah, full of confidence. Obviously, we'll respect them because they've obviously had a really, really good start. We've played them a couple of times already, and they were both really tight games. There wasn't really much between them. We're still going.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to, yeah.
I'll just end it quickly. But yeah, they're obviously a top side. They're up there for a reason. We'll go into it full of confidence. We're obviously on a really good run, and hopefully we can keep putting in those good performances and get the result.
Brilliant, thank you.